Hey everybody, it's Eva with Budget Your Life. Welcome back to my channel. It is still Christmas in July and Shark Week and Sharkmas. So I have a teeny tiny bit I'm going to do in my little Sharkmas binder. I'm going to do these two little fun Shark Attack cards from Budgeting with Lisa. They're two little fun little joke cards, so I'll save that money. I have the dashboard out because I'm going to put the money with that and put it back in my live binder. I did two of these tonight. I'm filming this Thursday night after my live. It was so fun to see everybody. If you want to see me make a fool of myself, go watch part of that video where I put on a shark outfit. So I am going to scoot this to the side for now. We have $200, which is a little bit less than we've been having, but it's about $45 more than I thought we would have. So I am just kind of moving around money to try to make it last through Tuesday. And then I get paid again. I'm hoping it hits the bank on the 31st. I'm playing it kind of close to the little tight. Then I'm going to take money out for my live from that paycheck for next week. So I'm going to try to make it work with a little bit less than I normally do, but still hopefully plenty of money to keep moving all my binders forward. So let's start with what happened when the shark got famous. What happened when the shark got famous? Uh-oh, my little sparkly thingamajig isn't here. Okay, I got my little thingamabob. What happened when the shark got famous? I don't know, something about Finn. I don't know, fantastic. Oh, he became a starfish. Of course. Out of all the ones I've done, I've still only gotten one correct. So this one is $4. You can get these cute ones from Budgeting with Lisa. I'll put $4 with that one. And what did the shark say when something amazing happened? Sharbalous. No, that's dumb. Shark amazing. Jawsome, of course. Jawsome. I can't believe I didn't get that. All right, so $5. So we're putting $9 in here, and we are going to stop right there. I'll paper clip this to put this back in my other binder. So yes, so happy Friday, everybody. I can't believe Shark Week is winding down. We do have a couple episodes tonight, and I think 2 episodes tomorrow, and then all the repeats. So you okay, Phoenix? I think I'm going to do one scratch on this and then be done with my binder because I want to try to get through the rest of the other binder. All right, that is only $1, but that's where I'm going to stop, and I'm okay with that. So right now we have $16 in here, and tonight in my live I rolled a 5 if you're playing along, and then next week in my live I'll go back to my July and August, the Sharkmas Christmas in July weekly roll and save. All right. And I think I'll do some of this Christmas stuff in Sunday's video. All right. I'll talk about that when I get to Susan at Windmill Ridge, when her little part of the book. So normally I start out with my binders, and I think I'm going to pause and just maybe do the binders at the end and see what I want to do, either binders or periodic table, because I want to try to get through the book itself. I will do a couple dollars in Budget Your Life. It all starts with $1. Having fun, saving money is a game changer, and I wholeheartedly believe that. I think I'm going to do $2 here. just to keep this moving. All right, so $2, and I'm just going to set this here for now. I'll put it in my envelope when I'm done. Okay, so we finished all those. Oh, I have to do that one. We finished it. All right, this might be my last where I stop, but I'm pretty excited that we get to finish this one. Yay! So this $sign saved $125. I think I'm going to stop there. So I will just close this and move this to the side. And now we can open, I do that, yeah, we can move that off to the side. So then we will get this binder all set up. So I do have some prop money here and a little note that last month we took out $162. So I had 400 and then 162, so 562, and then this is what I have so far this month. And this is our last Friday of the month. So next Friday, which is the 1st of August, I will take out the money from my Budget Your Life. It all starts with $1, and this money will go towards the periodic table. So we have 50, 65, 50, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, $71. Not bad. Oh, nope, that's Susan's. That's Susan's. So $71 I'll be able to put towards the periodic table. So now we can get out okay, so we have this. Let me get this out before I forget. Okay, so we have Make 2025 Better Than Ever. This is from Susan over at Windmill Ridge Budgets and More. And I have been loving this. I wish I was using the June or the meals ideas. I have been using some of the recipes. So she does have recipes for a lot of these and some really fun menu ideas. So it's not just a no spend and all that. It's fantastic. So I'm not doing awesome with my no spend, but I was having trouble kind of trying to do a whole month. So I created this mini no spend. Let's try a week. Okay. So this is the A5 and the A6 is similar, but it doesn't have the little faces. But it's still, 7 days, and you can put, if you want to put anything for spend or no spend, but it doesn't have the like how'd it go part. So I have this on my day job, my work desk. So, if I know I spent anything last night or during the day, I can immediately mark it off. So today is Thursday. I have not had a spend day and I don't plan on it. Friday, I do plan on spending. There's a couple Etsy launches and that I'm really looking forward to. So yeah, so that will happen. And then, so I'm just kind of using this to help me judge what I did. So on the 20th, yeah, last week, I think I spent all the time. So the 19th and the 20th. I don't think I had a spend day there. No spend. 21st, no spend. Spend, spend, no spend. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's $4. That's pretty exciting. That's better than I thought. So I will put this back on my desk so I can finish out the week, and then I'll wipe it off and start it over next week. All right, so that will go there. Put that back there. So then I think I'm going to do one game of Shut the Box just to be able to add a little bit of money to this. We'll use the Tinas. They're sparkly like Tina Turner. So we have 6. 5. We need some bigger numbers, ladies. Oh, we have 5 again. So that's 4 and 1. 4 and 3 is 7. 6 and 4 is 10. There we go. Oh no, we have 5. Oh, 3 and 2. All right, we need 8, 9, 11, or 12. Big numbers. 6 and 4 is 10. So we are out. So I'm going to save $4. So I'm going to put 1 back and grab a 5. I think I'm going to do shut the box one more time instead of doing the find the differences. I might regret this, but let's try it. 5 and 1 is 6. Oh no. 2 and 1 is 3. Oh gosh. 5 and 1 is 6. So I guess I'm going to do the 5 and the 1. Whew, 3 and 1 is 4. That didn't work. 6 and 6 is 12. I'm going to take it. 6 and 5 is 11. Okay. Oh no. 2 and 1 is 3. We're out. So that's $5. All right, so we're putting $13 into this, and we have 50. So next month, the first Friday, we will be able to put $60. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. I'm going to put these 3 back. I know it's cheating, but that way, because this one goes into my magic word, not magic, mystery word. So it needs to be even. So I'm going to take that, and that way this will give me a little bit more room in the binder. Okay, so let's skip over to the next one from all right, we have our Friday challenge from Becca Budget 777. I've already done all of July and 2 Fridays in August. So I'm going to skip this one because I have money from my Becca challenge that I do in my live that I sweep at the end of every month. So that money will also go into next Friday's challenge for this one and this one. But let's see. I think I'm going to do this 19. And then so that would be like a blue or purple. Let's do blue. So I have $1, so I'm going to put $1 back and grab 2 10s for $20. So that's the 19. And we are not going to count that yet. I want to count it next week when we add a bunch of money. So that's coming along. This is for my car insurance for Babe and I. So we already have about $1,200 in our high yield earning interest. And then this one and the one before it, the Friday one, will hopefully be able to finish us for the next time we owe, which is, I think, late November. All right, we have our last star. Okay, so that's $5 for this one. This is from Save with Judy. We're going to save $25 a month. And I didn't do this last year, but I saw everybody do it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I really want to do that. So 2025 was my year. All right, July is officially done. So let's go to this, and we have condensed. So we have 150, 175. So this will save us 300 at the end of the year. And this is going to go towards my emergency fund. I just saw that I wrote that on my envelope. Okay, so up next, we have another one from Save with Judy. This is her Saturday Night Live with Judy. Every Saturday, she goes live at 8 p.m. Eastern and at 7 p.m. for her members. And we are going to do our last 5 in July. And I will tell her in her live that I saved $5 last night because I do it in my Friday video. So there's our 5. I have this going to travel, but I don't know if that's real. I don't know if I believe that. All right, so we have 100, 20, 40, 5, and 50. So we have 150 in our Saturday Night Live with Judy. All right, up next we have, this is one of mine. This is a color and save. This is going to the dog's emergency fund. I think I'm going to do $9, so I'll do 2520. And yeah, let's see. Perfect. So I am going to take a 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 and add this. I'm very excited that this is going to go to the dog's emergency fund because they could use the help. All right, so we have 100, 50, 70, 90, 210, 215, 220, 221, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $226. That's awesome. Okay, up next is another one of mine. This is my doodle savings. It's 100 doodles on the page. You can make each doodle however much you want. I decided to make them each $1. So I think I'm just going to do $2 tonight. All right, there's my 2 doodles. And for this one, we have $17 so far. Okay, up next we have Susan from Windmill Ridge Budgets and More, her mystery word. I'm just going to do $5 each, so I'm just going to grab a 10. This is going to be 5 for this one and 5 for this one. Okay, so let's do, I'm just going to pick this one. I'm just going to do this B right here, just since it's sitting out here on its own. And then same with this one. I'm just going to do this B right here. All right, so that's our $10 for this one. I'm just going to do a little bit amount because I know we're going to add a bunch from, we're going to add $60. So I could put 60 in all of this one or this one. So right now in the mystery word, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 550, 570, 580, 585, 590, 595. That makes me want to put another $5 in here, but I'm not. 595. That's so cool. So this one saves 525 and this one saves 735, but I'm just doing them at the same time. Okay, so let's flip this over and work on some of these. So this first one is from Canadian Finance Journey. I have my last circle for July. I'll put my $5 there. get a different color blue. Okay, so July is done. We have 100, 20, 40, 55, 155. Okay, and then up next we have Bella from Saving Made Simple. Super cute little sweater weather. This is my little Canadian section. I'm just going to do a single 5. That will leave us with $10 left. And someone asked me last week if I could link this exact challenge, and I put it in the response last week, and hopefully she got it. So right now we have 20, 40, we have $50, and this will save us 60. So it's going to go to the zombie one, which is mine. That's exciting because a few of these we have going to the Grogu binder. So, all right. So up next we have from Bookish Mama Budgets. You made it through the storm. Brighter days are ahead. So we have 4 scratchers. This will save us $55. Okay, I think I'm just going to do this one right here. All right, we have $7. So let's see. I have 3 ones. I'm going to put those back and grab a 10. So we have 10, 25, 35, 41. 41 out of 55 with 3 scratchers left. Okay, up next I have another one from Bookish Mama Budgets. This is her super cute little bee/bear. We did January through June. Now we're working on July through December. So I have one more for July to scratch off. All right, that's $6. So I'll take a 5 and a 1. So we have 100, 120, 40, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 174, and this will save us 300. Oops, 175. My little envelope might be off camera or off. Okay, up next I have from TTD. I think the next few are the traditional dollar. This is Very Cute Goals, members only savings. She no longer has a membership, which is a little sad, but I think I'm going to do $5, but I'm going to do I'll do the $5 right there. And this one's going to go to Grogu. So out of 74, I have 50, 65, 66. All right, up next I have 2 more from TTD, otherwise known as the traditional dollar. So I am doing them both at the same time. So I'm going to do $5 for one of the bows. She sent me very cute happy mail for my birthday. So I have a few birthday challenges. So I have this one and then this one. I live in Las Vegas. So Las Vegas, happy birthday, Eva. This one's going to Grogu and this one's going to zombies. So let's see. I'm going to use a die to figure out which one to scratch. 2. I'm just going to go 1, 2. All right, so we added our 5. So now we're going to add 5 and 1 for the 6. And this one is going to save us 75. And this one's going to save us 70. So we have 20, 35, 41. All right, so we made it through the entire binder. So I'm just going to take a peek to see what we have left, to see how we want to do it. If we want to do anything else, or if we want to do Grogu, or so let's see what we have. All right, that's $60. All right, so we have 60 and then 24, so that's $84. Okay, so let's see if we have 84 open, and we do. I can't tell if it's polonium or palladium. Palladium, maybe? No, palladium. There's no D. Polonium. Yep, I think I'm going to do that. Because I have some challenges that were close to being finished that will go into Grogu and Zombies. And I'm hoping next month, August, will be a little better because we had to get through some unexpected things this month. And hopefully I'll be able to go back to some of my normal-ish savings. So let's add in. All right, so last time I forgot to cross off that, so let's do that first. So 84. All right, one of my better ones. All right, so let's see what cash we have, because we have $2,000 in the bank. That's so exciting. Placeholders. So I have an orca and the crab. These placeholders are from Drew at Ready Budget Go, and the super cute Paw of Approval $500 placeholder is from Tobin Budgets. Adorable. All right, so we have 2,000, and then I'm going to count the cash without that number, and we'll just add 2 to it. I think it's 2,173. Sounds good to me. $2,173. That's amazing. Yay, we finished. And we did a little tiny bit of Sharkmas. So this is Friday night. So tomorrow is Saturday. And I feel like it's my fairy tale binder, but I honestly, maybe it's travel. No, I feel like it's travel. I can't believe I don't know this. Tomorrow there's going to be a mystery video. It's either going to be travel or fairy tale. And I'm going to try to do a teeny tiny bit of Sharkmas because it's still Shark Week. And then Sunday I will do my last little bit in my Sharkmas binder, and then everything else will probably just be moved into my regular Christmas savings, whatever I don't finish. And then some of the games will just go into my lives on Thursdays. So I really appreciate you being here. I hope you are having, or I hope you had a fantastic week, and I really hope you have an awesome weekend. So everyone take care, and until next time, bye.